Joining us now, our friend Mike Harris, former member of the Petaluma City Council, former mayoral candidate who just about beat Mayor David Glass. What was it, 2 votes?
84.
84, same thing.
It was that close.
That was one of the closest. That was the only race that wasn't decided
immediately.
for a few weeks.
It was about 3 weeks, right before Thanksgiving. We got
Right.
the news. It was
Yeah.
amazingly close.
That was crazy. And Cynthia Ermshar?
Correct.
I got it right?
Yes.
And I even read Mike's scribble. Welcome. Great to meet you.
Thank you.
And what we're talking about is this car show for a cure. It is the second annual event. Adobe House of Petaluma presents it. They're a memory care community, and it's all about raising money for Alzheimer's. It's free to the public. The car show is free to the public. Is that right?
Yeah,
Correct.
absolutely. It's free to the public to
Okay.
attend. So we welcome everybody.
And all proceeds will benefit the Alzheimer's Association. It's coming up Saturday, October 10th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Adobe House on North McDowell in Petaluma. Car show begins at 10 a.m. And if you want to enter a classic car, it's $25 to enter, 30 of the day of the event. So roughly how many of these cool cars are going to be around?
I would say probably 60 or so. I know Cynthia's been organizing it, and maybe tell us about yourself. And
Yeah, well, my name is Cynthia, and I am a senior advocate in Petaluma, and currently the community relations manager at Adobe House. And just to tell you a little bit about Adobe House, it's a very special community that was built from the ground up to serve those with memory impairment and Alzheimer's and dementia. And we happen to be very unique, as we are one of the only standalone memory care communities in all of Sonoma County.
Thanks again, Steve, for having us. I appreciate it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like you said at the beginning, I was a 3-term council member. I served for about 12 years, and I'm getting involved with this because my grandmother has Alzheimer's herself. And so I'm just honored to be a part of this car show coming up on October 10th. And Cynthia was just talking about Adobe House, and I've personally actually done a tour of Adobe House. It's an amazing facility, so I would suggest people come check out the facility, especially on October 10th when this event happens.
And is your grandmother at Adobe?
She isn't, because she has an acute issue with her hip, so it's a different facility. This is for Alzheimer's dementia specifically,
Gotcha.
like she referred to.
And how many patients approximately are there at Adobe?
We currently have 49 residents there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's talk a bit about Alzheimer's. It's just unbelievable. The only experience I have personally is my former wife's mother suffered badly from it, and we used to go visit her in care in Alameda, and it was just the first time I'd been exposed to something like that, and it was just unbelievable and so sad.
Yeah.
The only thing that could get her attention was when I sang Frank Sinatra songs.
Yeah.
And I've been, there's a movie about that.
Yeah. What's the name of it again?
I can't remember.
Alive Inside?
Yeah, Alive
by
Inside.
Dan Cohen.
A documentary that everyone's
Yes.
raving about,
Yes.
and I'm going to stream it on Netflix. It's on there. But music and sounds like that for Alzheimer's patients, it's unbelievable what it does.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I know Cynthia can talk a lot about that, but I'll jump in about the Alzheimer's. Like I said, my grandmother has Alzheimer's, so when I heard that she had it, I started doing a little research about it. And Alzheimer's Association, as you expect, is the largest nonprofit funder of Alzheimer's. And they're committed to accelerating global progress with new treatments, preventions, and ultimately, and why we're doing this, just a cure. And Alzheimer's, it's a disease that's irreversible, and it's a progressive brain disorder, and it slowly destroys memory and thinking skills, and eventually they just can't fulfill the smallest of tasks.
And it's also suggested by most experts that more than 5 million Americans may have Alzheimer's, and that number is actually expected to grow to as many as 16 million by 2050.
Yeah.
And really, I mean, if you think about it, our future is at risk unless we can find, a way to change the course of this disease.
Yeah, and I've been reading about this. We all have, we baby boomers, getting old.
Yeah.
I'm really old. It's frightening.
And the numbers are there. I mean, Cynthia just said them, of course, but Alzheimer's currently is ranked as the 6th leading cause of death in the United States.
Wow.
But for elderly, it could be upwards of the 3rd leading cause, right behind heart disease and cancer. So it's amazing, just like you said with baby boomers.
Wow.
And Adobe House being a specialized memory care community, we really wanted to get involved and just show how much we care and how passionate we are about research for dementia and Alzheimer's. And that's really why we want to put this car show on for fundraiser.
So the bulk of the money, or all the money, is coming from the entry fee for the cars?
Yeah, let's talk about all that.
Because it's free to the public.
Sure.
Which is,
let's talk about that, the music and raffle and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so again, the car show is Saturday, October 10th from 11 to 2, and it's over at Adobe House, and it is free to the public, and it's only $25 for a person to put their car in the show. And if you remember that all the monies raised will be going to the Alzheimer's Association. And so for anybody out there listening, if you want to put your car in the show, please don't hesitate to contact us. We're going to have a lot of live music, raffle prizes, different artisans. We're going to have balloon art for the kids. And my favorite, best of all, we're going to have Roy's Chicago dogs there for lunch.
And thanks to Roy, you brought some his infamous dogs. That place is so great. Tell everyone where Roy's is in Petaluma.
Well, I mean, it's officially at 84 Corona Road, but it's right by the Stockyard, across from Petaluma Valley Athletic Club, and it's a great place. And I encourage everyone to go there. We're going to have those dogs at our event, so
Nice.
we're not just getting a bunch at the store. We're getting them from Roy's Chicago Dogs.
And for $5, you can get a hot dog lunch from Roy's.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right.
You should be
Or
charging.
at the car
You
show.
should be charging more.
That's true. We'll probably get more. We'll have 300 people there, so we're really excited.
Well, again, it's free to the public, but there's going to be many, many cool classic cars. The car show begins at 10 a.m., and then the entire event runs till about 2. It's all to benefit the Alzheimer's
yeah,
Association.
and we actually have Miss Sonoma County Outstanding Teen coming, Miss Wine Country Radio coming, so a lot of things are going on.
And aside from the classic cars and hot rods, Sonoma County Street Rods in Petaluma is actually going to have a car on display there that was driven by NASCAR great Terry Labonte, and it's actually the Finding Nemo car, so kids will love it.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be a little.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll have to find Nemo or something. And also, we're trying to help nonprofits as well.
I saw him across the street at Johnny Garlic's the other day. Nemo.
The Nemo? There you go.
No, Nemo himself. He
Oh,
was-
really?
Okay, well, this is the second annual, so obviously it'll be happening every year. It's a car show for a cure, second annual, all proceeds benefiting the Alzheimer's Association. Website to go to?
Our Facebook page, facebook.com/Petaluma Car Show.
Okay.
Or you can just call us at 775-3440.
433. Exactly.
All right, and go to the website, and if you want to get a car registered,
Yeah, all the
to show
information's
off.
there.
Yeah, everything's there. Again, it's Saturday, October 10th, in Petaluma, at Adobe House, 750 North McDowell Drive in Petaluma. Former Councilman Mike Harris and Cynthia Ermshar from Adobe House. Great to meet you, my dear, and always good to see you, Mike.
Thank you very much for
Good
having
job
us.
on
I
this.
deeply
Thank you very
appreciate it.
much.
All right, have a great day, and we'll see you in a few weeks.
Thank you very much.
447 on the drive. Supervisor James Gore up next. Stick around.